Hey YouTubers, guys and gals, and everyone from around the world, welcome. This is your host Raven 2012, and we're in My Big Country version 1.11. Not version 1.12, which I know that's Funky did come out with an update for that. This map, version 1.12. Um, Probably not gonna update to that because this is probably the last episode in this map, so this is going to be the goodbye episode. I'm still going to keep the save game just in case if I want to come back here someday and play a little bit on it, but I think it's time for us to move on and go to a different map. Definitely going to go to the Ammergauern Alpen map and see how that performs. One of the reasons why I want to leave this map is I'm starting to get a pretty good drop in FPS in this map, especially when I'm recording, and even when I'm not recording, it's getting really bad. So I need to have a map where I can actually play for a while and enjoy playing while I'm recording with you guys. And hopefully, Ammergauern Alpen is going to be okay. That one is slightly a little laggy. It may be the same as this, but we'll do our best and give that a go. And if worse comes to worse, we'll end that end that map. But hopefully, we can get into like 30 or some episodes like this guy and show off that map for you guys. I'm still on the lookout for another map I want to do. I want to do two side-by-side maps. Definitely something more stockish like, but with mod stuff in it. When I mean stockish, I mean the terrain is stock, like the buildings are like stock stuff, but there's gonna be modded stuff in there, of course, like pig and beef stuff like that. But I think I'm getting close to finding one. So, all right, guys. Yeah, I don't know how to end this because we're just doing pretty much potato harvesting here and whatnot. I'm going to show you something here. Rosenthaler actually updated his Apple and, well, actually the Apple extension mod, the greenhouses and the other fruit trees. He actually added in a couple of new fruit trees here, which is pretty interesting. Peach tree, olive tree, and grape bushes. So yeah, that'd be pretty interesting. He added in a couple more storage areas there. Another sell point, I believe, if I can find it. Oh, it's right here. Excuse me, sorry guys. Sometimes talking a little bit gets me short of breath here. So yeah, just be aware. He states that these could kill some of your maps, and I mean by if you're in modded maps with a lot of stuff in there, like pigs, beef, chickens, something with seed mods, multi-fruit, and then you got these in there, it might go over the 64 fruit types that Giants allows us to use. So basically what you are going to come across is when you load this modded map, a certain modded map with a lot of stuff, it's basically not going to load up for you, and it's going to kick up an error like 64 fruit types not supported. So basically what that is Giants basically only encoded 64 fruit types that are allowed in the game. So if you come across that, I would recommend either taking out one of these Rosenthaler mods out. Maybe you don't want to do the greenhouses, just remove that out temporarily, and that will just give you enough fruit type to actually load the map, which will probably be under 64. Or if you want, you can also pop out the trees or the apple mod. There's 2 trees in there. If you don't want to do apples and pears, pop that out. Depends on what you want to do with the game. But most likely, I'm probably just gonna, if I come across that, just pop out the greenhouses, just because they give me a lot of lag when you place them. Not a lot of people get that, but I do, so it's not a big deal. So if you guys do come across that where a map doesn't load, check the log files and see if there's an error of 64 fruits not supported, or you're limited to 64 fruit, and that is your problem there. Just gonna have to remove something out of there. It's because 2005, there's a lot of different mods now. There's a lot of mods that add to the map and add a lot of different content, so it's just a little bit too much for the farm sim. I'm assuming it's 64 fruit because it's 64-bit. I don't know. I mean, even if they just put in like 70, it might work a little bit better, or 80. But for all I know, they're running in multiplications of 32, so 64. You could go up to 128 possibly, like memory. So I don't know. I don't know what Giants has planned, or what they planned in this game, really, a lot of the times. I've been playing other games. You obviously guys probably noticed that there's a couple of new games on my channel, so if you're interested in zombie stuff, go check it out. If you're interested in city building, go check out Evil Genius. Been keeping up with farm sim stuff a little bit. I mean, honestly, there hasn't been any mods really coming out, so that's a good thing. And last week and part of this week's actually been a standstill for a lot of farm sim stuff, and that's because GTA 5 has came out to PC, and a lot of people have been playing that. They've been playing farm sim. I have not. I don't have the capabilities of playing that on my system. I really never played that game, so I've been playing other games, obviously. So on my end, Romero's Aftermath came out, so I'm playing that for a little bit. So enough of all that. So this is probably going to be a very short episode. I mean, there's really not much I can do right now because I'm pretty much ending this map. Oh, I want to show you. It's kind of sad because I just bought this stuff. I bought all the class. I sold my case harvester and bought the class harvester. And then I bought the class tractor to go with it. The 950, really nice one by Texture. What is his name? Texture Map, I believe his name is. He just retextured this. He's not the original modder. I think it might have been Smitey that did this. I don't know. Don't quote me on all this stuff. But yeah, he did a retexture of it. It looks really nice. With that said, when I go to the new map, I'm probably gonna bring over some of my equipment over there. So I'm probably gonna buy my class equipment so we can so you guys can see that, and we'll have that. Yeah, I probably will. I kind of know what I have for equipment, major wise, and I'll probably just move it on over there so we don't have to really start from the scratch. We can get going on some good farming stuff over there right away. I mean, honestly, this stuff is not the biggest stuff in the game, so no worries, you know. I mean, we still got plenty of upgrades to get into, so there's always that. So yeah, I'm a little sad. It's a shame. I mean, we gotta do that, I guess. I think a lot of my performance issues are actually the greenhouses. And this map is not really made for my computer anyways. It's made for super really nice computers, and mine's kind of wonky, so I need to move on and find some maps that I can actually run and make videos for you. I mean, hopefully sometime in the near future I can get a better PC so I can do some better gaming for you guys, so you can enjoy it a lot better. I mean, in the long run, I'm really doing this for you guys, but at the same time I need to enjoy making these videos and playing them. So it benefits us both if I have slightly a better PC. JCB's over dumping all this silage in here. I made a pretty good amount of money. That's where I bought that's how I bought my class stuff. I sold a little bit of my equipment, but I had a pretty good chunk of change to actually sell that stuff and buy it. So yeah, there's really not much to say with this episode. I mean, I'm honestly not really feeling this map to keep playing at the moment. I just wanted to come in and record and do a goodbye episode. I mean, let's see what we done. We seen some upgrades. We got all this storage filled. I mean, we really haven't emptied this yet. We got into the cows a little bit. I think honestly we've only been in probably not even a week in game. I think we've been about 4 or 5 days. We ended up getting into the greenhouses, funkies, bunkers here, lovely bunkers, insert sarcasm. And then we got to mess around with these stock greenhouses, which, you know, this map I learned a lot here. I mean, this is honestly the first serious map I did in 2015, so I got to get used to a lot of this new stuff. So we learned a lot, and we'll take it with us when we go to the next map. Ended up doing the bees. We ended up figuring out how to do course play on the grass field over there. We finally did sugar beets and potatoes, so that's a good way to end it, you know. So I felt like I should have this map should be a lot further along, but it's not. That's the way it is sometimes, I guess. But we'll definitely be seeing you in the next map, and we'll definitely get stuff going on there, and see hopefully how that one runs. So alright guys, that's about it. So we'll see you next time, and definitely we'll see you next time in the new map. Be glad to see you guys over there. I'm sure you guys are excited. I know sometimes carrying on too much of these maps gets a little bit boring, and it's good for your eyes and your brain to see new sights, and for me too, to be playing new areas. So yeah, we definitely can do that because it's a game. Alright guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.